Welcome to Lake Central High School. I am Evan Caposey with my partner Griffin Winiecki, and watch the Lake Central Indians play host to the Marquette Catholic Blazers. On the floor for Lake Central. Nate Oakley, Kyle Ross, Jack Mahoney on the floor. For Marquette Catholic, Britt Harris, Jason Kobe, Lucas Balling, and Gary Lewis. Britt Harris averaging 18 per game. 2 players to watch for Marquette right there.
Oh yeah, of course.
Oh yeah, of course.
This is going to be a fun game to watch. Both teams are coming off wins against big teams.
Here we go, jump ball. Here we go, jump ball. And Marquette, Lake Central wins. Lake Central wins. Mahoney on the second effort gets it out. Miles Zekic will bring it up. Gets it over to Ross. Back to Yekic. In the corner. Thought about it. Inside is Oakley. He cannot get that one to fall. Britt Harris who will bring it up. For Marquette. Gary Lewis has it. Swings it over. Jason Kobe now in the lane, and it's stolen by Ross. He's got Yekic up above. It was tipped for a second. Pulls it back out. Mahoney takes it out. Mahoney takes it in and gets it to fall. Mahoney's on the board first. 2-0 Lake Central. 2-0 Lake Central. A 2-3 zone to start off for LC. Harris has it. Inside, layup is no good. That was Lucas Balling. Couldn't get that one to fall. Yekic will run over to Ross. He's going to shoot for three. No good. Rebound Britt Harris. High 2-3 here. Harris picks up his dribble. Looking, it is stolen by Yekic. Nice play there by Miles Yekic. He'll take it in, and he goes down. Going the other way.
Looking for a call right there. We still have to go over that. Defensive play right there. Smart and athletic move by him.
Gary Lewis at the top has it.
And it's Lewis at the top of the key in the corner. Trying to give it to Balling. Balling shoots a three. His three is good. It is Miles Yekic pushing down court.
Clayton gets it over to Ross. He gets it back inside. It's Oakley looking for Mahoney. Takes it up. No good. Rebound by Marquette.
Trying to hit Caide Mana right there. Turns the ball over. Just that really kills teams in the beginning of the game.
Ross has it now on the wing. He throws it away. Here comes Gary Lewis. He'll bring it up. 3-2 lead Marquette. Swings it over. Getting inside, it's Britt Harris. He'll shoot the mid-range jumper. Bang, hits it. Here comes Yekic. Over to Clayton. Ross inside Oakley. Good pass. Good finish.
Fantastic pass right there by Ross. Threaded the needle with that one.
Beautiful look. Oakley finishes it off. First bucket for Nate Oakley. Marquette gets this one inside. It's Lewis. Back out Lewis. He'll shoot a three. He's open and he hits. Gary Lewis for three. Yekic inside. Oh, nice look. Oakley with the finish. Great pass by Miles Yekic. LC cuts the lead in half 8-6. And a timeout is called. So not the hot start we saw Lake Central get off to against Crown Point, but Marquette going to look to keep their foot on the gas pedal moving forward.
You know, one thing LC needs to do is put the hands in the face. You know, we saw Britt Harris and Gary Lewis hit two pretty easy shots. If LC can limit that, and I think on the offensive side, they got to pushing the paint and the post. We did see a miss though by Mahoney.
Yeah, but I'm not going to lie. We've seen some nice passing from Lake Central to start. We saw a great pass from Ross, and then a great pass from Winiecki on the next possession. So they're getting good looks. Oakley's finishing inside, which is a good sign. I think we both knew going into this game, both these teams, 14 and 17, to be a hard-fought battle. Going to look forward to seeing how this game progresses here. See what Lake Central's sort of adjustments are going to be down the road. Here comes Lewis, and here is the first adjustment you're going to see. It's a 1-3-1 zone for Lake Central. A bad miss there, and then another miss, and now a foul is called. That was a 1-3-1 zone for LC. They had Ross at the top. So we were just talking a minute ago about adjustments. There is a huge one defensively. But Caide Mann is going to go to the line. He'll shoot 2 free throws. First free throw is good for Caide Mann. He's on the board. Marquette Catholic has 5 players averaging double-digit points or more on the season. Second free throw is good from Manna. He goes 2 for 2. Ethan Knopf subs in for Jack Mahoney to start this game off for Lake Central. Winiecki's going to dribble this one up, gets it over quick to Clayton. Finding Ross inside. He'll shoot a mid-range J. Bang. Puts it through. Kyle Ross on the board. There's a 2-3 zone for LC, and a bank shot from Caide Mann goes in. The bank is open. Clayton will shoot for 3. Hits it. A 12-11 lead. Oh, almost thrown away there. Now LC's in a man defense. Knopf guarding up on Harris. Driving inside, back outside, Lewis. Ooh, good move. Travel. Ooh. Saw that one. No question there.
Great defense right there by Oakley. Stopped him right in the middle before he's going to take a shot. Easy call right there for the refs.
Yeah, Lewis looked like he had a lane there for a second, but he was halted. Winiecki brings this one up as we approach 3 minutes to go here in this first quarter. Clayton open on the corner. Hits it for 3. Jaden Clayton, second three-pointer of the first quarter. Here's Gary Lewis at the top. That gave Lake Central a 2-point lead. Manna over to Lewis. Here's Britt Harris over. Lewis again, he falls down, a foul is called.
Oof.
I almost thought he looked like he almost traveled at the start of that. He didn't get the ball down right away, but they're going to call a foul on Clayton. Mark Maluznik, the senior, will check in for Miles Winiecki for Lake Central.
Seemed to me like I thought he just tripped. I didn't think they were going to call a travel on that.
If anything, I thought it was more so incidental contact, but they get the foul called on Clayton. And Lewis will shoot this ball for 3. Wow. I didn't think that ball went in at first, but it does go through.
I thought it immediately went out.
Gary Lewis hits the 3, and just like that, Marquette takes the lead back. Here's Clayton, swings it over to Knopf. Looking inside, Ross, mid-range jumper, off the front iron. Clayton's there. Oh, he misses the layup, but Ross gets the put back.
That's something LC does so well. After a shot, they always attack right to the basket, try to get those offensive rebounds.
Crash the boards, and Clayton had a really nice position there, just was not able to put it in, so Ross cleaned it up. 16-15 lead, LC. Here's Lewis, over corner, Caide Mann guarded by Oakley, back up top. Back over, Britt Harris, he shoots a 3, off the back iron. Maluznik rebounds, and he'll run it. Knopf was calling for it there in the corner. They were not able to get it to him. Now Ross driving in, and he kind of just threw that one out. He was gonna come down with the ball, and it was gonna be called a travel. So he just tried to get rid of it. Did not go Lake Central's way. Oakley will check out. Mahoney checks in. Now Zasowski checks in. Jacob Zasowski hit a few big threes on Friday night to help LC beat Crown Point.
You know, it was really interesting because, you know, we never really saw Zasowski come into play. You know, hit those big threes against Crown Point was a real game changer.
He had struggled a lot this year, so that was a big game for him. Kind of got his confidence up. We'll see what he can do for an encore tonight. 2-3 zone for LC on defense. We haven't seen one substitution yet for Marquette Catholic, and not a good shot there.
Caide Manna trying to get that ball right there. Hit right off the foot.
Jason Kobe was not able to get enough on that ball to get it to the hoop. There's an air ball, and now we got approach a minute remaining. And LC is going to look to move this ball. Zone defense here for Marquette. Mahoney has it. Inside Ross. That is easy.
We see this every single game with Ross. His footwork in the post is amazing.
I'm telling you, we sound like a broken record because every single game, it's Kyle Ross is unstoppable in the paint. There it is again. He's got 6 early for Lake Central. Two, 3 zone. Britt Harris has it up top, swings it over Manna. Marquette has done a good job of getting the guy in the middle against the 2-3 and hitting him and then looking for the option. That's how you break a 2-3 zone. They've done a nice job at that. They got 10 seconds on the clock. Here's Gary Lewis. Gets a screen. Driving in. Now corner. Britt Harris. No good. Lake Central will go into quarter number 2 with an 18-15 lead. Ross with 6. Clayton with 6. And a nice first quarter for LC. Now, as we approach the second quarter, what have you seen from Lake Central? Obviously, they didn't get off to a hot start. We've seen them do that a couple times in the last few games. Tonight was a little bit slower. Marquette had a 10-8 lead, 8-6 lead. What have you seen so far?
You know, one thing I liked seeing from on the LC side of the ball, they're running that 2-3 super effectively. It seems like Marquette's spending, I want to say, over 30 seconds just trying to look for the open shot. And offensively for LC, I've said this before, but they're crashing the boards well. You know, getting those offensive and defensive boards.
I agree. I think, you know, we saw it in that one possession. We had Clayton get her offensive rebound, Ross get an offensive rebound. They got points out of it. That's a big thing. You know what I'm saying? When you don't have Mahoney on the court, when you don't have Oakley on the court, like right now, Oakley and Ross both off the floor. You got to get big. So we'll see what they do here. No substitutions still for Marquette Catholic. It's still Lewis, Harris, Kobe, Balling, and Caiden Manna, excuse me. For LC, it's Zasowski, Maluznik, Ethan Knopf, Jack Mahoney, and Brandon Escobedo. Lewis has it at the top and tipped away by Zasowski. The 2-3 zone gets a steal there. Maluznik will run it. He's going to take it in, and a nice layup there by Mark Maluznik.
Saw a buzzer beater shot like that in the game against CP.
You're right, we did. End of the first quarter, he hit a shot like that. Britt Harris has it, swings it over to Lewis. They're looking, they're trying to get it inside to Jason Kobe, and they do. He faces. It's back out, it's Lewis. Swings it over, Balling to Manna. Back to Lewis. Inside, Jason Kobe. Good defensive possession here for Lake Central. Nice passing there. Oh, good extra pass. The 3 is no good.
I did like the passing there by Marquette, though.
A good offensive and defensive possession, if we're being honest there. Here's Maluznik putting on some moves. Now takes it in. Goes up. Oh, close to an and one. Just not able to get the roll. But he will shoot 2. silence in the gym, but he cannot hit the first. 2 substitutions for Lake Central. Oakley and Clayton will check in for Mahoney and Knopf as Malusic prepares for his second free throw. It's good. 21-15, 6-point lead for Lake Central. Here comes Lewis. 2-3 zone still for LC. That's been working tonight. Here's Mana. Inside balling. Cannot get a handle on it. And Malusic will bring it up. Here's Zazowski swinging it over. Marquette is in a 2-3 zone, and they get a steal. So both teams having some success there with that defense. Here's Kobe. Swings it over. Here's Mana, looking, shooting. A high arcing shot, can't get it to fall. Lucas Balling grabs it. Now a fight for it. They're going to say LC's way. I got a feeling that might have gone out on LC, but I think it was sort of a makeup call. That should have been called out of bounds there when it bounced.
Yeah, I was going to say. Seems some of the LC players at the bottom, though, were confused about that, too.
Ross and Yekic check in. And Miles Zekic, the sophomore, will bring it up. Ross almost lost the handle of it there. Now Clayton, corner, 3, no good. Now Lewis, he's going to run it. Going up, charge. It's been a couple games since we've really seen Nate Oakley take a charge, and there you go.
You know, we saw one not last week, but a few days ago with Mark Malusnik. You know, we're kind of missing out on the Oakley show.
Well, it's back. Back and better than ever. There's his first of the night. That's right, we're going to keep a number tally of it. Ross has it down low, Escobedo. Back out, Clayton. Over Yekic. Inside Oakley. Ooh, he's looking for Ross. Finds him. He will shoot for 3. Bang! Smooth as butter there. He's got 9. Ooh, Yekic was close to a steal. Now Britt Harris will shoot the jumper. Oh, good rebound by Yekic. What a board. Finding Ross. Nice play by Miles Yekic. Timeout, Marquette Catholic.
You just love to see that right there. That's a big man board by Miles Yekic.
He can do it all, folks. A great feed inside. I mean, talk about a rebound, though, for a guy who is not very tall, but I mean, he plays with heart, man.
Oh yeah, of course. One of the smaller players on this varsity team. You know, we've kind of seen it all from Yekic on both ends of the floor, and you know, this is just another one of those things.
He's going to be a player to watch these next 2 years. He's really going to grow into his own. He's going to really start, you know, developing his jump shot. I can tell you, and he does. He shoots a fair amount, but he's more of a facilitator at this point in his career. I'd like it if he would start to, start broadening his range a little bit.
You know, but like what we've seen through Yekic so far this year is, you know, his playmaking does the talking, and you know, he does it so well. Exactly,
and I agree. I mean, he's a terrific playmaker, but we've seen him hit shots. You know what I'm saying? And I think that as he gets older and he starts, stretching his range a little bit, he's going to become such a better player. But he is he's the guy for LCN offense. He makes it all work. Britt Harris has it on the baseline, guarded by Clayton. Step back 3, no good. Rebounded by Ross. Oakley, passes the 3 up. He was open, man. I was ready to get that call going, but he decides to pass it in. A foul is called on the ground. Just the 3rd team foul for Marquette. Oh, and Yekic almost threw it away. Escobedo stops running for it. Ross grabs it. He takes it in, and it's stolen there. Jason Kobe is the one who takes it away. Then he throws it up. It's Gary Lewis. was Lucas Balling on the foul just a minute ago. Moving the ball quick. Winiecki hits the floor. Ross can't grab the board. It's Caide Manning who has it. Gets it over. It's Lucas Balling, guarded by Oakley. Good defense by Oakley. Balling then finds Britt Harris, and he travels. Mahoney's going to check in. Oakley will get a breather. And Winiecki, guarded by Lewis, gets a screen from Escobedo, a hard screen there too. There's a shot from Winiecki, no good. And I think they're going to get Escobedo on the over the back call there. Knopf will check in for Escobedo, the sophomore. First foul on the big man for LC. Here comes Gary Lewis. After a high-scoring first quarter, Marquette Catholic has yet to put points on the board in the second. Caide Manning gets it inside. Balling goes up, and a foul is called.
Hard foul right there.
Ross making sure he's all right, though. Lucas Balling's got a chance to give Marquette Catholic their first points here of this quarter, as I just mentioned. I'll see. In this quarter alone, on an 8-0 run. First free throw, no good. Could not get it to fall. Ross and Mahoney in the low spots for LC. Second one does go for Lucas Balling. He has 4. Winiecki will bring this one up. Gets it over to Knopf. Swinging it around. Inside Clayton. Working against Harris. Goes up. Foul is called.
Gonna call that one on Caide Manning.
Again, we have not seen a substitution yet for Marquette, and as I say that, we are going to get a substitution. Number 14, Connor Bakota will check in. Caide Manning will take a seat. He has 2 fouls. Clayton hit the first free throw. Cannot get the second to go. Ooh, going Marquette's way. Clayton hit 2 early threes. He's up to 7 on the game. A press here from Lake Central. Marquette throws it away. Ooh, they're going to say it's tipped. I think it was tipped.
Yeah, it looked like Clayton did tip it there.
Marquette pretty easily broke that press there, though. It didn't seem to be a challenge there. Down low, Jason Kobe. Ooh, good grab by Balling, and then it's tipped up by Knopf. Good save by Mahoney. And Winiecki is going to run it. Inside Ross. All day. All day long. He's got 11 now, Kyle Ross.
Pretty much automatic from the paint.
13-point lead for LC. And there's a steal. That's Ross. Now Winiecki is going to run it. And oh, good pass. Good look from Winiecki. Mahoney finishes that. What a pass. Britt Harris looking for something. Jason Kobe thought about a 3, decides to pull it down. Now they get it over Gary Lewis. Outside, ooh. Britt Harris. No good. Oh, and Clayton goes down. He had tripped on Ross. Yeah, you said, ooh, I think that was a travel, right?
I thought they were going to call a travel right there.
It looked like it, but they don't call it. It doesn't matter. No harm, no foul for Lake Central. A missed shot and a rebound. Going the other way. What was that call there? I believe they called a carry, yeah. Approaching a minute to go here in this first half. Break the press. Here's Balling. Britt Harris. Ooh, thought about it down low. Jason Kobe got an open look on the outside. No good. A good rebound there. Bakota back out Harris. I think he just traveled again. Didn't call it. Gets the shot to go. It looked like he took a step there with that pivot foot. No call, though. Harris is on the board. His second bucket of the game.
About 35 seconds left. Do you think we see the Molosnik special here?
Yeah, I think we do. For those not aware of the Molosnik special, we talk about it a lot because LC tends to run the clock down. I mean, 40 seconds, 45 seconds sometimes. It's crazy how they can just run through their offense and wind the clock down, as they do here. 10 seconds to go. Ross for three. No good. Knopf tips it up. Clayton has it. Inside. Got it. That's going to do it. Not even a shot attempt from Britt Harris. Nice end of the half for LC. Clayton got the bucket to go. 33-18, 15-point lead for LC. We will see you at the start of the second half. Welcome back to Lake Central High School. We are ready to go for the second half. 25 seconds left in halftime here. Let's go real quick. LC leading by 15 points. What do you see in that first half?
You know, something that I think LC is doing a fantastic job at today. They're attacking the paint. They're crashing for the boards, and they're running a really good 2-3 zone. That we saw only Marquette Catholic scored 3 points that whole second quarter, trying to go against that 2-3 zone.
Yeah, no, I think you're right. LC played a terrific defensive quarter there, and I think they just gotta take advantage of this. Use this time, really work on things that they are struggling with. They got a 15-point lead. Don't let that get close. Just put this one away, I think, right?
Yeah.
Winiecki has it at the top. He will swing it over to Clayton. Looking for Ross. Inside. He wanted Oakley, but it was stolen there by Britt Harris. He'll get it up. Caide Mana. Oh, nice play by Winiecki. He poked that ball away, but Marquette is able to grab it. Here's Jason Kobe, mid-range jumper. He can't get it, and Oakley does a nice job of tipping that one out. Now it's up, and Oakley puts it in. Here's Caide Mana driving it in. Can't get it to go. Mahoney rebounds.
Passes it across court to Clayton.
And a foul is called. 2 free throws upcoming for Jaden Clayton. A quick start to this second half. Clayton's going to shoot 2 free throws. First one is good. Double digits now for Jaden Clayton. He's got 10 on the night.
Connor Bakota will come in for Caden Mannon.
Mannon's third foul there. Bakota is the first player and the only player off the bench tonight for the Blazers. Second one goes for Jaden Clayton. He's got 11. And now a press here from LC. It's Jason Kobe looking for Harris. Finds him. Back over Kobe. Back to Harris. Oh, he barely grabs that one. Nice pass there to Lewis. Kobe shoots for 3. It is no good. Ross is going to take it. Caught it in stride. He'll get it across half court. Winiecki to Clayton. Back to Winiecki. Inside Mahoney, and a foul is called. So Mahoney's going to shoot 2 free throws. Mahoney's first is no good. Second one goes, and it is a 20-point lead for LC. Marquette gets it across, despite the press from Lake Central. Britt Harris looking. Oh, nice pass. Not able to finish, but a foul was called. Good pass there by Britt Harris.
Going to call it on Mahoney. His first foul of the game. And that'll take Kobe to the line for 2. Substitution for LC. Ethan Knopf will come in for Jaden Clayton.
Clayton bleeding a little bit there on his hand. First free throw is good. First points of the night for Jason Kobe. Second one is good. 2 for 2 trip there for number 24. Here's Winiecki, a press here from Marquette, easily getting across. Knopf lobs it for Oakley. That had potential to really get this gym going.
Very close right there.
LC still in a press. Marquette breaks it. Harris, a deep three. Can't hit. Mahoney off of the Kyle Ross tip. Here's Jekic over to Ross. He's going to shoot for three. Bang! Ross hits the three. Marquette now looking for something, trying to get some sort of spark to keep themselves in it. And a foul is called there. Knopf is going to be the one that's going to be tagged there. And I mean, LC's doing pretty much exactly what we said. They're coming out. They're going to try to bury this one here early on. It's now a 21-point advantage for LC. Harris throws it over. It's Lewis. He's going to shoot. Open three. Hits it. A nice three there for Gary Lewis.
That's one of the bad spots for this 2-3 zone, though. We saw in a few games when they run it, they leave that three open.
And a turnover. Oakley just not able to hit Knopf. Let's see if Marquette can get something going on offense. Lewis has it on the wing, back over to Jason Caide. Here's Bakota. Here's Lewis. For three again, no good. Mahoney rebounds. And now Ross to Jekic. Woo!
Oh.
Nice lay in there from Miles Jekic. Marquette is going to look to respond, and they do. It's Bowling. Lucas Bowling puts that one in. Here's Knopf. LC did a quick job of getting that one across. Oh, and Britt Harris almost took that one away. Knopf's going to throw it in for Lake Central, up by 22 points. No, excuse me, 18 points. Sorry. Those close to 20 numbers mess me up sometimes. There's a steal. Lewis puts it in. That's a little easier to read for me. 16-point lead now. Ross gets it up to Knopf. Driving in. Oh, a block by Lucas Bowling. He takes it down. A foul is called. Subs getting ready to check in for LC. Clayton and Maluznik. Blocking foul was called. Miles Jekic gets knocked for that one there. Escobedo, elite sub, is going to come on in. Mahoney's going to check out. It's Escobedo, Ross, Oakley, Clayton, and Maluznik for Lake Central. Britt Harris has it at the top, guarded by Clayton. It's a 2-3. Oh, and Lewis goes down.
Broke his own ankles right there.
It's a man defense here from Lake Central. Bowling has it, looking good defense by Oakley. Lewis had to kick, Bowling had to kick it out to Lewis, who now has it at the top over to Harris. He drives in. Coda back to Lewis. Bowling for three, hits it. Lucas Bowling gets that one to fall. And it's now a 13-point lead. Ross gets it up, Oakley. He's going to kick it back out. Maluznik will set it up. Ross, open, three. No good. Escobedo almost had a rebound. Ooh, almost thrown away there, but a nice save by Bakota. And now Harris, open, three. Can't get it to go. Jason Caide has it. A foul on the ground.
Going to call that an Escobedo.
Ross is going to check out. Tomaszewski is going to check in. And right now, if you're Marquette Catholic, you're thinking this may be the time to get back in this game.
They've gone on a small run here, you know, but they can turn that into a big one in any second.
Caide Mana checked back in. Harris kicks it out. Here's a three. Oh, he almost got that one to fall. Jason Kobe did. Let's see if Gary Lewis can get this one. He can't. Escobedo, nice rebound there. Malusnik's going to run it. He's going to look inside Escobedo. Oh, nice look. Oakley puts that one in. A nice pass there from Brandon Escobedo. Mana has it off the pass from Lewis. Here's Harris. Nice little jab step for three. Good board by Escobedo. He's played some nice quality minutes for LC tonight.
That's something you want, though, especially going into sectionals. You need those role players right there to make those big plays.
I agree. Oakley's going to go to the line. He'll shoot 2 free throws after the foul.
Foul will be on Lucas Balling, his second of the game.
First free throw, no good. Oakley not able to get that one either. An 0 for 2 trip to the free throw line there. Here's Caide Mana. He drives in, and a foul's called. Mana did a good job there just to get that ball high and back enough to where it was not blocked by Nate Oakley.
It's a good spot right there for Mana.
He'll shoot 2 free throws as we got just a little bit less than a minute and a half to play in this third quarter. First one, no good.
Ball don't lie.
Ball don't lie. There you go. There you go.
Been waiting all game for that.
Not going to lie, I'm going to have to contradict you here. I think that was a foul, though. I know you wanted it, but got to put out the truth. Mana is the second one.
Barcoda comes in for Mana.
Kyle Nichols checks in the game along with Kyle Ross. Escobedo has it, and they get it across, and he throws it away. That's just that's an unavoidable, or that's an avoidable turnover. Excuse me.
Mm-hmm.
That's a play that can, you know, if you're Escobedo, you don't have to make that pass right away. Just hold it, calm down, let things set up. You're across half court.
Yeah.
But instead, it's going Marquette Catholic's way, and they have it here. Brett Harris at the top gets it over. It's Balling, gets it inside Caide Mana. Looking for Balling again. He finds his man Kobe, and a foul is called.
Foul will be called on Kyle Nichols.
Kobe gets the first one to go.
Barcoda comes in once again for Mana.
Low delay here. Now Kobe will shoot. Trailing by 13. He makes it 12. 45-33. A press here from Marquette Catholic as we go under a minute to play in this third quarter. Tomaszewski has it on the wing. Finding Ross, and he loses it. Here's Britt Harris. Man, he's fast. Takes it in, and one. Britt Harris. And don't look now. We got a 10-point game.
That foul, it puts Marquette Catholic in the bonus. Something you don't want to see, especially going into the fourth quarter for LC.
That's a good point there. 17 fouls for Lake Central. Harris's free throw is good. Winiecki and Clayton will check in. So this press has worked pretty well so far for Marquette. This time LC breaks it easily. Clayton drives in, mid-range jumper, no good. And a foul. Escobedo, that's just a foul you can't really, that's a tough one.
Yeah.
Couldn't stop himself in time, and he runs in to Connor Pacoda, and he will check out.
Sends Pacoda to the line for 1 and 1.
That's the thing. Got a full quarter to play, and the Marquette Catholic Blazers are already on their way to a double bonus. Pacoda's first free throw is good. And the lead is now down to single digits for the first time since the second quarter. Second one also falls. LC looking to break the press. Clayton has it over to Winiecki. Gets it up to Ross. Oh, nice move. Now Ross throws it across the court. Tomaszewski, good hands, makes the catch. He's looking for Winiecki. He finds him. Back over Clayton. Oakley. Up top, Winiecki. Ross, spot up, three, bang! What a shot, Kyle Ross. Big end of the third quarter, a shot that LC needed big time. 11-point lead going into the fourth.
LC's got to, again, I think they have to run like a totally entire defense now, you know. They have, or I shouldn't say totally entire, or a different defense, but, you know, they put Marquette Catholic in the bonus. You know, they have to get less aggressive playing defense.
Well, and but I understand what you're saying. That's tough for a team like them when they, you know, they are a physical team. I mean, they're not the most physical team, you know, that we'll see play, but they can get big, they can get steals, and they like to do that. So it's tough to really tell you, okay, last 8 minutes, you got to be totally unaggressive. You can't really do that. But with 8 fouls, they're gonna get to the line a lot. Marquette Catholic will, if LC continues to play the way they're playing, and that could translate into a lot of points. They're going to call that, they're going to take that back, it looks like. They're going to call that a 2 from Ross and not a 3.
Oof.
So a 10-point advantage for Lake Central. Going in to quarter number 4. Blazers throw this one in. It's Britt Harris at the top. All 5 starters on the floor for Marquette. Harris, Lewis, Kobe, Mana, and Bowen. Here's Lewis. Sidestep 3. No good. An air ball. Ross rebounds. And Winiecki throws it up to Oakley. Oh, he gets a pump fake, and a foul is called. Lewis went up to try and block that shot. They're going to say on the ground?
Seems to be the right call, though. I wouldn't say Oakley went up for a shot right there.
Well, it was the pump fake, I guess, went up. He went up after. I understand it. I understand that call. I think it could go both ways, but it makes sense. Ross throws it in. Clayton gets it back to Ross. Going up. Got it. Ross has 18. What's new? Kyle Ross getting points in the paint. Inside Mana, good look. Bowling finishes. Nice pass there from Caide Mana. Here comes Winiecki, guarded by Lewis, and he finds Clayton, and he's going to get the layup. Beautiful, beautiful play. That could not have gone any better for Lake Central. Right there. Here's Harris. corner. Kobe, 3. No good. Rebounded by Jekic. He's going to throw it up for Ross. Puts it in. Miles Jekic is putting on a passing clinic here today, man, I'll tell you.
He's the playmaker LC needs on this offense. You know, it's worked out so perfectly so far in these games.
I think my words about him, you know, shooting more may have inspired him to pass more. He's had some really nice looks tonight. He's been the guy. He's been the facilitator, as we've seen all year. That's a 14-point lead. Ross with another 20-point game. He is the best scorer on this team, the best offensive player on the team. We know that, but I think what we've really seen tonight is we've seen some supporting cast members step up.
Yeah, exactly. You know, we saw players like Jekic, who currently has, I want to say Jekic has 2 points, but, you know, on the offensive side of the ball, playmaking-wise, he's done a fantastic job. And let's go ahead and talk about Jaden Clayton. Jaden Clayton, one of the few better fast break players on this team. I'd put him right next to Knopf or Jekic. You know, does a fantastic job at getting the ball where it needs to go.
Well, Clayton, he started hot tonight. He had 2 threes right off the bat. He's got 13 on the board tonight. He's been the second best scorer, I would say, all year for LC. Ethan Knopf's had his times, Oakley as well. But Clayton's done it consistently. He's a guy they can rely on when Ross isn't hitting. When isn't Ross hitting?
Oh, yeah.
But you know what I mean. Clayton's there. He's a nice role player to have. Those guys are stepping up tonight for LC, and that's why they have a 14-point lead currently. That's also why. Their defense has been terrific tonight. A steal there by Kyle Ross, and Jekic is going to run it. Lots of passing. Ross finds it in his hands. He takes it in, goes up, and a foul is called.
Take Ross to the line for 2 free throws. That'll be the 3rd foul for Lucas Balling, my bad.
The gym goes silent, and Ross hits the free throw. Second one goes. 22 points on the night for Kyle Ross. And we got 6 minutes still to play. It's been a very quiet, huge night for Kyle Ross. We really haven't seen, it doesn't feel like he's put up 22 points. He's scoring at will. But it's been a quiet night.
I could see where you get that from. But, you know, it's the players around Ross that are also doing a great job.
That's the thing. That's what's happening is these guys are stepping up around him, and you know the spotlight is taking off him a little bit. He can do what he needs to do to score points to help this team win. Steal there by Oakley. Got a finger on it. Ross goes down. A foul is called, and he is holding his knee. Not a good sign there. Let's see. He's able to get up. It looks okay. Whew. Sigh of relief. And all the players are lining up as if it's a one-on-one, but it's not a one-on-one.
Not just yet. One more foul.
Here comes Jekic. He'll bring this one up. 5.5 to play in this 4th quarter. Knopf gets it over to Mahoney. Down low now, Clayton. Puts a move on Harris. Loses it, and it'll go out of bounds.
Timeout by Marquette Catholic.
Looks like that was just a whistle there, no timeout.
Oh. Well, excuse me on that.
It's okay. Gary Lewis has it on the wing. Inside, it's Mana. Jump shot. Got it. We saw that in the first half, too, the bank there. from Caide Manna. Gets that one.
One of the better players on this Blazers team. Caide Manna's been pretty quiet so far.
He's gotten in foul trouble. He had to sit out a couple of different instances, but he's been good when he's been on the court. Here's Oakley fighting inside. And one! Nate Oakley, put it down. He's got double digits tonight. He's got 10, looking to add on.
Quiet, Jim.
You could hear a pin drop right there. He gets the free throw to go. Harris swings it over to Lewis. Inside, it's Manna. He drives in. A foul is called. It looks like Mahoney got his hands on the ball there.
I don't know about that one.
But Manna's going to go to the free throw line. He'll shoot 2. I mean, again, that's another call. I mean, it looks like he got his hands on the ball. We obviously don't have the best view up here, but from our angle, it looks like a block.
Mm-hmm.
First free throw is no good.
Ball doesn't lie.
Ball don't lie. There you go. There you go. That time I could actually apply that. I'd be like, okay, I can get that. Looks like, man, I did something to his leg there on that attempt.
See Barcoda about to sub in from probably after this free throw right here.
Didn't get it. Mahoney rebounds. Barcoda walking back gingerly on that leg. Excuse me, Manna. Barcoda's going to probably check in here. And one. Jack Mahoney. And here comes Barcoda. Manna's out. So Jack Mahoney gonna shoot a free throw here. LC up over the 60-point threshold. Ooh, just gets the rim. A little bit short there from Mahoney. Corner Barcoda. Back up top, Brett Harris. Gets it over Lewis. Jump shot. Oh, I think Clayton got a hand on that. And
good defense.
Bowling tried to save it. Could not. LC will take it up. Jekic inside. And a foul is called, I believe, on Gary Lewis. And it'll be a 1-on-1. Each team with 19 fouls. 19-point lead for LC. Escobedo checks in, as does Zazowski. And Zazowski's actually going to have to wait here. He's going to sub in for Clayton when after the shot goes. The refs are discussing something here.
Not too sure what they're discussing here.
I think they may have gotten the numbers mixed up on the foul call. Clayton's free throw is good. Mahoney's running back, but he's going to have to come back this way. I mean, that's a common thing we see. I feel like we see that all the time where players don't realize it's a 1-on-1. If he makes the first, it goes to 2.
Yeah.
I've been impressed with Jack Mahoney tonight. I think that he's really done a nice job on the offensive side of the basketball, putting in a couple nice shots. And Knopf, I think Knopf might have gotten a fingertip on that. They say he does. Clayton and Jekic will check out. Here's Lewis, swings it over, Bakota. Back up top, Harris. Jason Kobe looking for something, back to Bakota. Some passing here from Marquette. Inside, oh, nice lay-in. Can't get it to fall, but a nice effort there.
Gonna call it on Mahoney, it looks like.
Connor Bakota went up. That was a nice little up and under. Mahoney, I believe it got him on the way up. There's a whistle there. I'm not sure what the whistle was for. No action seems to be taken, so 2 free throws for Connor Bakota. First one is good. Bakota's second is going to go. Tomaszewski picks his dribble up. A little confusion there. Malosik and Escobedo both went to the middle. Tomaszewski for 3. Hits it! And they're going crazy on the LC bench there. Kobe looks to respond. He can't get the 3. Britt Harris. Ooh.
That was a pretty good move right there by Harris.
Nice little up and under for Britt Harris. Mahoney finds Maluznik. Over to Knopf. Oh, good pass. Mahoney finishes. Nice pass there from Ethan Knopf. Timeout Marquette. LC firing on all cylinders right now. They have a 21-point lead with 2 minutes and 12 seconds to go. Take a quick second here. We're going to shout out our team, myself, my partner Griffin Winiecki, Caide Tomaszewski, Alex Menga, and our sponsor, Mrs. Veraput. It's been a really fundamentally sound game for Lake Central. As weird as that sounds, I mean, that's what I've taken away from this. I mean, they've done everything right tonight.
Yeah, you know, and we've talked about this a couple games. You know, they've done everything right, and you know, I'm excited for the game against McCutcheon on Friday. You know, coming off a big win against Crown Point and now Marquette, and LC's been doing everything right. You said. Well,
I was just gonna say, I was to add on to that point. Like, I mean, they played multiple complete games in a row here. They've really done a nice job over this last, couple of weeks to put together some nice wins. I mean, that's going to help them, this momentum moving forward. They got a sectional game next week. That'll be a fun time. But let's see if they can finish strong. They're going to get the win tonight. And then they got McCutcheon on Friday, like you mentioned. Here's Kobe inside. Almost got it taken away. Lewis, he will shoot for 3, and he hits. Gary Lewis. Maluznik almost lost it, regains it. Back to Escobedo. He's going to go a Euro step inside. Then he's going to save it. Lucas Bowling is there to take it from Marquette. Kobe's going to run it. Ooh, nice layup. Can't get it to fall, but a foul is called. Two free throws upcoming for Jason Kobe. First one falls. Maybe a little premature of us to say LC's won this game now. 17-point game.
You never say never.
Make it 16. 67-51. Oh, nice little hesitation there by Maluznik. Finds Zazowski for 3 again. No good, but Nichols is there. He's going to put it up. And Kyle Nichols is on the board. Foul is called. And Jason Kobe is heading back to the free throw line. Now he's ready to call a heat check there on Jacob Zazowski. That was a deep one. Multiple substitutions coming in. The first free throw is no good. Freshman Dorian Betty and Mitch Malozic and Brett Spain, sophomores, will check in for Lake Central. Number 13, Sam Johnson. Number 4, Oz Brooks, checking in for Marquette. Number 40 also on the floor for Marquette, Lee Kellum. And number 15, Brandon Welch. Dorian Betty will bring it up for Lake Central, the freshman. Kicks it over Brett Spain. Nichols driving in, got it. 4 points for Nichols tonight. Back-to-back possessions. And a turnover. Escobedo will throw this one in. It's Betty. He'll hand it off. It's Malozic for 3. No good. Escobedo rebounds. Inside. Got it. Timeout, Marquette. And looks like they're just going to try and get a sub in here. Number 50 from Marquette will check in the game. .4 seconds on the clock. This crowd is getting hyped for the reserves for Lake Central. You love to see that. Giving them some praise. Number 5 now for Marquette, also coming in. This might be the loudest we've heard it all night. Marquette gets it across. Here's a 3. No good. Oh, good rebound by Escobedo. Gets it up to Betty. Dorian Betty taking in. Oh. No foul was called. There was some contact. Here's a 3 at the buzzer. No good. And Lake Central wins another 73-52. A really complete game here tonight. Kyle Ross, the leading scorer, had 22 points. We will see you guys all back here on Friday. But for now, I'm Evan Caposey.
I'm Griffin Winiecki.
And we're signing off.